I almost didn't start this YouTube channel because I thought, what do I have to show people? Why would anybody want to listen to me? I'm glad I pulled the trigger though, because I do have years in the game. I've owned several small businesses, closed and open new. I've been viral for my creativity several times. I've actually been on BuzzFeed as well too. That was back in 2015. Not to toot my own horn. Okay, maybe I did try to toot my own horn. It was also to show that I have skin in the game and people can watch me as I continue to grow. Hi, my name is Tatianna. I currently own Made by Tatianna. It started out as a side hustle and turned into a shirt business and surpassed any goals that I had. Made by Tatianna also creates custom glass cups, but our main revenue comes from custom graphic tees. As a creative entrepreneur, you get excited about every new idea. You want to make everything. I've made ornaments, Santa keys, Santa placemats for when he comes, and cookies and milk. I've made epoxy cups, you name it, I've tried it. Eventually, I realized I needed to take a step back and just focus on one thing. I chose custom apparel because that's something that I love to do. I originally started this business as a side hustle to tackle debt. Then my reasoning grew into something else. I wanted to show my daughters that as Black women, we can own businesses and we can be our own boss. I love every minute of being my own boss, okay? I don't have to clock in. I don't have to say, well, you know what? Tracy's going on vacation tomorrow, so you can't go on vacation tomorrow. Who's not going on vacation? I'm going on vacation. I'm sorry. Bye. One thing I like to do is travel. So I love the ease of being my own boss, okay? My favorite is when I have repeat customers. That's just a compliment to me. For a small business owner, having repeat customers is a compliment because it means that you did a good job and they want to come back. And then also when they recommend you to someone else, when someone comes to me and says, oh, Sally told me to come here and get my teas done for my birthday. That is my most favorite thing. Like a lot of business owners, I do struggle with self-doubt. Don't get me wrong. However, when things like that happen, I get pulled back into reality because you're that girl. Your business is booming, okay? Especially since I went viral a few times. Come on. You just have to keep going and keep going forward. My goal was to run this business solely off its own income. No 9 to 5, just solely this business. But then life happened and I could not give it the attention that it deserved anymore. As many know, businesses, you can't make $1 million in 2 days, realistically speaking. So unfortunately, I had to go back into the workforce and the business was put on the back burner and I couldn't put my all into it as I couldn't run it how I normally run it. And because I didn't want to give my customers half of me, I decided to close it temporarily. I'm now building it back up. It'll be fit into my life now. I have to adjust and I have to grow. And now I have the tools to do that. I have 2 little girls that are watching me and I need to show them that, baby, we don't give up. We just keep going. I also want to prove to myself that I can do it. I'm not a failure. I didn't fail. I just paused. Life happens. I have to adjust and I have to grow. My ultimate goal is to work for myself. That was always the end game. I want to trade in working 40 hours a week for working 100 hours a week. Some call it insanity. I call it running my business. I keep trying to wait until there's this perfect time, there's this sweet spot, but there's never going to be a perfect time. So here I am now. I'm starting. I'm rebuilding. This YouTube channel is to show the ins and outs of businesses. I want to start more businesses by 2027. So this isn't all about Made by Tatianna. I want to show the ins and outs, the behind the scenes, maybe even show you guys some of the viral pieces that I've made and how to make it yourself. Everybody can eat. There's room at the table. How many toilet tissue brands are there? I will showcase it all, the wins, the losses. I'd love for you to follow along. And I'm not making this YouTube channel because I have it all figured out, because baby, I do not have it all figured out. But I hope that you'll follow along for the journey.